dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yo, what's good, original crew? It's your boy DJ New Kid, your girl.
Sierra Nicole.
We back on the channel with another
Kid and C original.
You would do it over here on the extra dose channel, when you give them a little extra dose. Okay.
I had to concentrate.
Okay, that's cool. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Just lead them. Okay, that's cool. Welcome back to the channel, man. We got another Jubilee video for y'all today. We got 6 criminals versus 1 undercover cop. How y'all know they criminals? That's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day. So with that being said, before we get into it, make sure y'all check out the links in the description box down below if you want them. I always say, make sure you check out the links in the description box down below. You already know where to go. If you want to further support the channel, check out down below. I had the worst brain fart, bro. That is not cool at all. With that being said, man, we might as well go ahead and get into the video. Again, 6 criminals versus 1 undercover cop. Y'all know how we do over here on the extra dose. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's check it out. Let's see what's about. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
Hey good humans, it's Paulo. You might recognize my voice from Odd One Out, and that's because I directed the season. Before we get into the video, we want to take a second to thank our sponsor, Atlas VPN.
Shout out to y'all sponsor, but they ain't sponsoring this video, so we're gonna go ahead start it where, you know what I'm saying, where everything start off with.
So what is everybody's name and why are you guys here?
My name is Trina and I'm here because I have DUIs. I also have a lot of traffic tickets.
I'm Jeremiah. My convictions are receiving stolen goods, possession of paraphernalia, drunk in public, and disturbing the peace.
I'm Andrew. When I was 15, which is 4 years ago, I was arrested for tagging on someone's walls.
My name is Akil, and one time as a juvenile, I did a run out in a store with a group of fans and it led to an arrest.
My name is Ricky. Racing, reckless driving, and evading.
Okay, my name is Kenya and my last conviction was intent to defraud.
I'm Isai. I also got in some trouble with the law for street racing.
In the beginning,
Off real.
All right,
Off real.
You're a little shaky.
A little shaky, bro. I don't know, man.
he was sketchy. Like his mannerisms, he seemed a bit nervous.
What's everyone's profession?
I rap cars. I do vinyl raps.
do?
What do you-
Yeah,
For sure.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you're a Q?
Yeah,
What's your profession? I'm curious.
I write books.
Write books?
What kind?
Can you take off your
Urban
hat
romance.
for a second?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just trying to look because a lot of cops have conservative
sure.
like style and hair.
I agree.
When did you get your GTA or whatever?
GTA.
GTA.
It was actually this year.
Didn't you say it was GTA or? Oh no, you said.
That's the street terminology, GTA.
But he was like, that's...
I think he the mold, bro.
You know, but he looks like he would be...
He looked too
you know,
much
he
of
look
a
clean.
wannabe criminal.
Street racing.
Speed racing.
Oh, they voted the black dude. Black dude, I kind of think.
I noticed
I
that
thought that-
Trina, she's kind of accusing everybody else.
She could be, though.
But she an alcoholic. She kind of
Just the way he was
I don't
standing
want
really straight,
stereotypes.
his build. You know, all cops gotta be big.
Oh, yeah, get rid of the black dude.
I think because me being the only African-American player, it would be like, maybe he's the one. Maybe that's the throw off.
We were gonna say like what everybody does for their profession.
I see.
Oh, I work at the California Science Center. I've been there for about 2 months.
I'm a therapist.
Look like a fake
I'm a
criminal.
barista.
I'm curious that when you stole the car or
I didn't steal
or
no
no,
car.
speeding.
First of all,
Sorry, confused.
my mama
So
watching
sorry,
this.
guys. Sorry.
No, allegedly.
No disrespect. Allegedly. I apologize.
Nah, for sure. But I was doing some street racing.
Cops are pretty conservative, and I'm curious because you guys street race. How come you guys don't have any tattoos?
I do. Mine are all anime related. So I got Shenron right here.
The anime checks out.
Yeah.
What about yours?
I don't have tattoos because of religious
Okay.
reasons.
Esai didn't have any tattoos. It didn't seem like he had much of a criminal history that seemed like it was really legitimate.
You don't have
So
to have
all
tattoos
criminals-
to be, right?
I guess I need to have some tattoos then. I do have, you know what I'm saying, some So I guess I need to have, but I don't have tattoos due to religious reasons.
Just
either.
because you have tattoos does not mean you're a criminal.
Those real plugs, or those are the ones that are magnet?
They're magnets, bro. Yeah.
Oh, so
Good
you
question. Good question.
I have my suspicion, like, why would someone want to wear fake earrings?
So stretching your ears hurts, and afterwards they smell, and I'm very sensitive to smell, so I gag.
Did anybody do like any jail time?
Yeah, I did 3 months.
3 months?
I was supposed to do 2 years, but I had a kid that was really young, and the judge kind of felt bad with my health problems at the time. And so he went ahead and gave me a weekend, and I had to do that weekend, and then I was released.
Same. I did the 2 days, went to court. What about you?
No, I never had to do jail.
I personally didn't do any jail time because the cop that pulled me over, he literally like is a regular at my job. And this dude, like, he was like, bro. And I was like, I'm so sorry, dude. Like,
Did they impound your car?
Oh, so he didn't even give you a conviction? He just
yeah,
let
he
you
did.
go?
He did.
Oh.
He didn't take me in though.
Oh, lucky, bro.
Shout out.
I was so suspicious of Isai because he was just too goody-goody.
We have a 3.
Who would you vote out at this point?
This one.
It's between these two for me. I ain't think the black dude was, but to
But
be
it's
honest,
something
it's,
about
it's
the
three.
one and two.
It's 3 for me. It's the one in the burgundy shirt. It's the one with the hat on, and then it's.
Isai.
But to be honest,
But it's something about the
that
shorter
one girl,
woman.
the shorter woman,
Yeah, it's something about
she
her
too quiet.
too. I don't know. I really don't know. Let me see.
Three-way tie.
Oh,
The tie is between Isai, Andrew, and Kenya.
I looked at myself in the mirror when I got here and I was like, oh, probably not the right outfit for what I'm trying to portray.
Each person will get 20 seconds
Keywords.
to state your case.
February, I was racing, got pulled over. March, had court, 3 months, license suspended, went on my record, all that. I mean, that's the only thing I've ever done though. That's why like the cop didn't take my car. I've been driving 7 years prior to that and I had no tickets.
So my criminal record is pretty extensive, but let's just start from my last and final arrest. I was arrested at the bank and I was cashing a check. It was all bad. I did 3.5 years. It was not my first conviction. I had plenty of priors.
I was just a tagger when I was like 15. So in my freshman
like a
year,
tagger.
I tagged someone's house. The cops caught me because it was by my school. Luckily, I didn't go to jail because it was my first time being arrested as a minor. So all they did was write me a ticket.
He just looked like he just looked like a bad little boy. That's how he looked.
For sure. Good luck, guys. I don't have any tattoos, no piercings, so I guess they just don't put it together.
Please raise your hand if you still have doubt and want to continue playing the game.
You guys were on the chopping block, so I'm curious, like, why do you think that we would think that you two?
I think I look too proper. I don't dress like this ever because I'm a stay-at-home mom. Usually you'll find me in sweats and like a t-shirt.
I think I'm also dressed a little proper. I have the brogues. You know, I think that's the most expensive piece I have on me.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna bring back to the earrings.
Yeah.
If you're not a cop, why can't you just get the real plug?
I've tried it, and stretching your ears hurts.
But not at that gauge, it doesn't.
I just feel like I didn't think it was too suspicious. I thought maybe he just liked the look.
What kind of drugs have you done in your past, maybe might still be using? And I'll go first. DXM, weed, alcohol. Basically, I've tried almost everything.
I don't like weed. I don't like the smell. It gives me a headache. But I do drink.
So in high school, I started drinking alcohol. I became an alcoholic with my friends. So I overcame my addiction, but every now and then when I'm with my family, I might have the occasional drink.
He said he was an alcoholic at such a young age. I thought that was a little weird.
I was gonna say, even the street racing, I could see people still probably hiring someone that, because it's not like,
Right.
I don't say it's like a crime, like there's no one that gets hurt.
Right.
So mine was on the 210 freeway going past Pasadena. I was going like 110. I didn't see the cop. He was parked on the side.
So you got caught speeding.
No, but there was another. It was an
Oh,
Audi
it was both of you
A4.
guys.
Yeah. When I passed by, it took him a while to catch up because he started from nothing. So they said I was evading. So that was like an additional thing, and that was like $2,000 in fines. My car got impounded for 30 days, and my license suspended for a year.
I'm thinking that the record could still look good for the cops, though, I think.
Yeah, I
I really want to know
He seemed a little more quiet.
Goodbye, y'all. Bye.
Bye.
Now, I'm kind of bummed out because my mom was rooting for me. So I told her, like, I'm a win.
What the fuck your mom rooting for? It sounds very
rooting for
coppish
you.
to me, though. It sounds very coppish,
For
bro.
you and all that, but I mean, it's cool.
Please raise your hand if you want to continue playing the game in 3, 2, 1.
How do you guys feel about police?
Oh, good. So I was gonna say, how do you guys feel about ACAB?
Oh, ACAB.
Do you know what that means? What does it stand for?
All cops are bad.
I thought it was bastards.
Bastards.
Yeah. Trina and Jeremiah were partnered up. She got it wrong. So as soon as I saw that she got it wrong, I kind of just tried to scoot over and be a part of their group.
I get anxiety just riding in the car when a cop gets behind me.
Right.
Really, I start sweating. I freak
Right.
out. I start like looking for my cigarette. I don't smoke. It's crazy. It's bad. I don't.
Remind me
I'm
of
so
somebody from
uneasy.
home, though.
I know that there are good cops out there, but
Where?
I think that we just see no, because I mean, if we're gonna be realistic, there probably
No,
are.
I mean, it's true.
Right? But
Yeah.
I think that we see so many in the media and stuff
Right.
like that. There are bad abuse of power.
I'm not even comfortable with like military people.
I'm a military brat.
Are you?
Yeah, I feel like they're different than cops.
A lot of them come from war and then they turn into
Cops,
police.
yeah.
And there, I'm not
that's-
really
Yeah.
too sure where you stand now because.
Where I stand?
No, them
Oh,
in
okay,
general.
I was like-
Oh, I have a question.
Yeah.
How do your parents feel about that, considering that you're a military brat?
I grew up in a f***ed up family, so they kind of like expected like
Gotcha.
us to kind of went astray.
Gotcha.
When she came at me, I thought that was odd because
Yeah.
it wanted to divert attention away from her.
How about you?
Yeah.
How did your family feel
I
about
think the mole is still here.
I
I'm
do
just
too.
like,
I feel it.
yeah.
I feel like I'm feeling uneasy in here.
I've always been in the car.
She had the ball.
Yeah, no, they kind of expect it.
So, like, the street
ate the
racing was
ball.
expected?
Kind of.
He could have been the one that was the cop, you know, being that he was a military brat.
Him being a military brat don't have nothing to do with it, because trust me,
What
a lot
if
of...
we like totally off? And what if it is one of these two? Because
Nah,
they getting a little
it ain't
aggressive.
the woman, though. It ain't
You
the...
never know.
She
It
remind
says
me of
undercover.
She remind me of too many people back home, though.
That don't mean
That you laugh, ha ha, kiki, but she don't.
I ain't saying it is her. I'm just saying you never know. What if it's like, well,
Knew
She
it.
has to be deep,
You guys
deep
fucked up.
undercover.
oh,
Like
she said-
hard. You guys fucked up. Good luck, though.
Please raise your hand if you still want to continue playing the game in 3, 2, 1.
I kind of do.
So
Because
why
I
didn't
really
you
feel
hit
like
They finna get rid of it.
to continue to play? You think you already got the
Yeah, I feel like you guys are kind of like straightforward. For you, I kind of felt like the tattoos kind of like just automatically ruled you out because I
Tattoos
feel like you
don't
can't have anything showing.
I think what's alarming for me with you is the fake.
Yeah,
That was the
I feel
only,
you.
that was
like-
the main
Yeah.
concern.
If someone really wanted it and the style, it would be real, right? Because then you don't have to always have the magnet.
You technically in the medical field?
I'm a therapist.
Is that considered like the medical field?
Psychology is about the brain.
Okay.
So
Because I know that takes like a kind of clean record. I mean, I can't really think of anything
No.
other than that.
at least my board of behavioral sciences is very forgiving with things like that.
I'm just thinking like because nurses can't be a nurse if you have like a DUI. So like,
Right. But nurses are administering medicine. That's dangerous. They could be stealing the medicine. They could
oh,
be
so
dosing.
you can't do that then.
I'm a therapist, not a
oh, okay.
psychiatrist.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay, that's right.
But he can prescribe medication, and if you, some therapists do prescribe medication.
a psychiatrist.
A psychiatrist, a therapist.
That's all he's on.
He said he did say he's a therapist.
He says he's a therapist.
But can't they prescribe medication?
A therapist?
Or a psychiatrist?
I
has
don't
to?
think a therapist can.
My bad.
Mixed up was.
Trying to throw me off.
Definitely smoke his ass.
He said you trying to throw me off.
Right.
He's like, I'm just gonna give y'all a thumbs
I'm
up.
surprised I didn't get voted out sooner because the whole earrings thing.
If the light turns green, that means you have voted out the mole and you win. If the light turns red, that means the undercover cop is
What?
still in the box and you lose.
I knew we got it out.
My criminal
Will
radar
the
was just-
undercover cop please step forward and reveal yourself in 3, 2,
Wait,
1.
First of all, oh, never mind. We already see.
No.
It's him. It's the one with the helicopter on his shirt, I think.
Oh, all right.
Forward
He
and
look like he's
reveal
gonna
yourself
step
in
forward.
3, 2,
Bow now.
1, go.
I was so close though. I was definitely surprised.
That was the only person that I trusted, mainly because of the similar crime.
Been a cop for like 2 years. I love my job. I get to help a lot of people. Unfortunately, when I do get called, I do see people on their worst days. I want to help people, but not everybody's accepting of that help. You can't really judge a book by its cover, but I mean, for them, I would have never, if I'd seen them working, never would have thought that any of them had either been arrested.
Anyone is capable of committing a crime, but you have to learn from those things and you have to try to be the better person after you've made those mistakes.
It took me to really sit down and look at myself and where I didn't want to be in life to pretty much change everything up.
Once you have a
I just
record
tell,
or
guys.
once you've been to jail, you know, it's almost kind of like once a cheater, always a cheater. That's not the case.
Let's do it.
I knew those two was criminals. I just got my criminal radar went off.
They not criminals. They just have done.
They have done crime.
They've done. I don't look at I think as a criminal. When I think of the word criminal, I think of you've been doing it, you will always do it, you still doing it, you've done things. Especially most of these folks done things when they were younger.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So
But my whole thing is
everybody done did a little something at a young age. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
That's true.
From the pettiest things to but that doesn't. I don't look at you as a criminal, and you.
Shut up.
You know what I'm saying?
Shut up. Don't be putting my business out there like
you
that.
you put
They
your
don't know
own business
about-
out there.
My
You
crime,
said,
my crime petty though.
but that's what I'm saying though.
I'm
You, at the
looking-
end of the day, they don't care if it's petty or not.
Facts. You right.
A criminal, if that's the case, then ain't one crime bigger than the other.
You right. But only thing I'm saying is like this, the one dude that was the police officer, for one, he has tattoos, but his tattoos are covered. He doesn't
And then at the
he
end-
doesn't have tattoos on his forearms or anything.
Right, and then the earring thing, and he kept going back to the earrings, and
Which
I was
was a
like,
fact, though.
I was like, you know something, that is true because the size that you have wouldn't have been like a major problem.
One bit on major problem. Because like I said, I thought about
Yeah.
gauging mines at one point.
Yeah, no.
But reason why I didn't gauge mine is because I was like, I still want to have diamond earrings.
Yeah.
And once I started gauging, I can't never go back to diamond earrings, so I
Right.
decided not to.
And,
But gauging, as you get bigger, it hurts.
and why at the end, when he was still in there, why was I picturing him in his uniform? I was dressing him up in my mind. In his
He
uniform.
looks like a cop,
But
though.
he
He looks like
he
a-
looks really clean, and that's what I was trying to say earlier. I was like,
He looks too
he looks
clean.
clean, like he looked like he would be a cop, even though he wanted him to take his head off so he could see his haircut. I was like, you still can't really tell then.
But a
because-
cop, they always put
yeah,
none of the criminals had on hats.
yeah.
But the cop had on a
Yeah.
hat. He tried too hard to pass off as a criminal
Right.
with the fake gauges. You should just put some look.
Or
But
you should've
he's
just-
fresh on a force.
Just 2
he can't
years.
get his ears pierced yet. He has no facial hair. He's
yeah.
too clean. And his
This
tattoos
was nice.
his tattoos are anime.
Yeah.
Real criminals would have had not just anime tattoos. They would have if you're gonna have tattoos, he would have had more than just anime tattoos. You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're trying to say. Yeah. I get what you're saying.
If you're gonna have tattoos
I get
as a
what you're
criminal,
saying.
you're gonna have a little bit more.
But this one was nice though. I like this one. This one was fun because we've
Yeah.
done a couple of these before. But I really like this one.
But so with that being said, y'all go ahead and let us know in the comment section down below. Did y'all get it right from the jump? I know some of y'all gonna be capping. And some of y'all gonna say,
Well, we had our top 3 was him, Esai,
Yeah.
and then that woman.
well, mine was the other dude, but once he told me he got arrested for tagging, I was like, oh yeah.
I never thought it was him. I thought it was either him or the
woman.
other tall dude that was at
Both
the end
of
of the
them for
shorter
GTA.
woman. Yeah.
But again, y'all let us know in the comment section down below. But as always, y'all know how it go. I do go by the name DJ B56.
See you in the comments.
We are.
Kids.
We are, y'all.
Go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack and flip for my foes. Dollar, 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 dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar, 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 dollar. Let me